What's good, Ravens fans? It's your boy Jason, and I'm back with another video for the Baltimore Ravens fans. Today, we're going to go look at articles on Ravens Space Daily and kind of give my opinion, and I want you guys' opinions in the comments below. So, this is an article from PFF. Basically, they take a team, and for every team, they give a player that stock is up and a player that stock is down. So, I'm going to react, and I'm going to give you my own. That's how I get down. So, again, they have every team, but I care about the Ravens. You care about the Ravens, we care about the Ravens. So, for the Ravens, we are going to start with one up. And for one up is Demarcus Robinson. And so, guys, we got to talk about Demarcus because he only needs snaps. And, again, I don't understand what the Ravens are doing and what the Ravens are seeing when they are in practice, but it seems that when we give Isaiah Likely more snaps, he performs well. When we give Demarcus Robinson more snaps, he performs well. So what are we seeing that is preventing them earlier in the season from getting snaps? Maybe Bateman was just performing better. I can't tell. The truth is, guys, Bateman has never in his entire career, it's only 2 years, but he's never had a game as good as this game that Robinson had. This is the truth, ladies and gentlemen. And again, y'all know I'll be on our receivers sometimes because it's just not acceptable. The way they drop balls, the way they struggle getting open, especially in man coverage sometimes, it's just not great. I don't think Rashad Bateman has ever had a grade in the 90s from Pro Football Focus. Now, I dang sure know that he's never had 9 catches or 9 targets for 128 yards. 42 yards after catch, guys. 6 first downs, 3 explosive plays. And this, again, even though this was his coming out party, which is why he got the one up. Which is why he got the one up. I think his last 2 games, from a route running perspective, from a getting open perspective, from a making players miss perspective, was better than this game here. I honestly do believe that. Again, this game, he was able to accumulate the yards, but there's other games, Lamar missed a couple of them. He only got a couple opportunities. He didn't get 9 passes thrown his way. So I think that Demarcus going forward has to be our de facto number 1. Again, I have some issues of how we use Duvernay. I don't know why some games he gets sweeps. Some games he doesn't. He should get a sweep every game. We should run 3 choice sweeps. I don't understand. Let Lamar make the choice to give it to him or not. Every game we should give him the ball, in the flat. Let him make a move. So again, just some issues I have, but back on the good point, one up, Demarcus Robinson has jumped into the conversation now, similar to how Isaiah Likely did versus the Buccaneers. Of hey, we have to find a way to get him shots on goal. We have to find a way to throw the ball to him 5 times a game or more. We have to find we got to find a way to get Mark Andrews his shots, Demarcus Robinson his shots, Isaiah Likely his shots, and Duvernay his shots. We got to find a way. And even again, we like to run the ball. If that means Duvernay got to come and line up at running back, we got to do what we got to do. A team that does a great job of this is the San Francisco 49ers, where Debo gets his shots, Christian McCaffrey gets his shots, George Kittle gets his shots, Brandon Ayuk gets his shots. Everybody got to get their shots, right? Because right now, I know we like to do 9 different receivers had 2 catches each. You know what doesn't win in football? 9 different receivers getting 2 catches each. I know it's a cool stat. I get it. It makes it seem like everyone's involved. You know who wins in this league? I'll tell you who wins in this league. Tom Brady throws the ball to Gronk for the 10th time. You know what else wins in this league? Patrick Mahomes has thrown the ball to Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill, 10 times each. Everybody else got one reception. That's what works in this league. And so, we got to figure out a way to do that. And remember, the 49ers are a good run team. So they run the ball, right? But when it comes down to it, they're best when Deebo Samuels gets 10 touches a game. I don't care how they get it to him, right? He gets 10 touches. George Kittle gets 7 touches. And everybody else fills in. Everybody else gets what they can get, right? That's how the Ravens have to come with that mindset, okay? Mark Andrews, he gets his 7. Demarcus gets 5. Likely gets 5. And Robinson gets 5. If we pass the ball more than that, hey, y'all do what y'all gotta do. But those are the people who gotta get the ball. But back to the point, shout out to Demarcus Robinson. You up, my boy. Congratulations. If I was gonna pick someone from the one-up category, I probably would have picked Marcus Peters because I thought he had the best game of his season. This game, I thought he was struggling. I know against big receivers, number 1 receivers, he definitely was struggling, and they were lining up on him, and every time they did, they took a shot at him. So it wasn't just me who was seeing that, right? All the offensive coaches were seeing that as well. But, I don't know what happened, but Moore, maybe it's Baker Mayfield, Moore didn't do anything. So shout out to Peters. That's why I would have gave the 1-up to if I didn't give it to DeMarcus. DeMarcus definitely is the right answer, but if someone else. 1 down, Kenyan Drake. Now this one I feel a little bad about. Because Kenyan Drake played okay for the level of the offensive line. The offensive line wasn't moving these Carolina Panthers, ladies and gentlemen. The offensive line was not moving these guys easy. It's not true. And I saw it. I'm sure you guys saw it. It was a struggle in those trenches for a long time. Now, the issue that we're going to have with Kenyan Drake, and this is what I'm saying about, a lot of these things. Kenyan Drake was targeted, they say here, Kenyan Drake was targeted just 4 times. To me, you know what it should say? Kenyan Drake was targeted too damn much. Okay, that's what it should have said. Yeah, he should get 1 screen. And design plays where the receiver is the hot, right? I get it. You got to pass it to the hot every now and then. I get it. The running back's going to be open. So I understand that. He can have more targets than Isaiah Likely, though. He cannot have more targets than Isaiah Likely. He can't have more targets than Devin Duvernay. These are things that just cannot happen. And so I'm just not happy with that, to be 100% honest. And so, and again, he didn't play great. But I thought the offensive line didn't play great as a whole. And so for him to, be the 1 down, I get it. But I just wouldn't say that he, as a whole, was the one reason we played bad. Because Justice Hill wasn't really doing that much either. So to put it on Kenyan Drake, I would be like, man, that sucks. Now, 1 down, I would say James Prochet drop some more balls this game. I'm not going to beat up on him, but how many balls can a receiver drop before we say, hey, dog, this is not what we brought you here for? I've seen you work on the jump machine. I've seen him catch ball. Great catches. I've seen him do that. They're not getting it done. And I think, honestly, he played a worse game than Kenyan Drake did. The only difference is that the Ravens run the ball, so it's definitely apparent when Kenyan Drake is having a bad game versus when a 4th-string receiver is having a bad game. So, all right, I'm gonna stop beating up on Prochet. But so again, you guys let me know what you think in the comments below. Demarcus Robinson, he's up again, 91 grade, receiving grade, awesome. It's an elite grade, and then again, a terrible receiving grade for Kenyan Drake here. But again, on a whole, I didn't think he did too bad. especially in the fourth quarter where he had that big play. So you guys let me know in the comments below. Thanks, and go Ravens.